Master T coming your way, and we like to call the show So Special. So special, why? Right here on FEVA TV, because we have the legendary Beres Hammond.
I feel good, cause your perfume isn't loud, and only I can talk about. Feel good, feel good.
Let's go back, because you definitely have one of the most incredible, soulful, lovers rock voices in the world. Bar none.
You're telling me.
Yes, I am telling you that. Because everybody knows. That's why the concert, that's why you sat down on stage and sang and brought those hits, and people... You have to quiet them down. You have to quiet them
I
down.
wasn't paying so much attention.
No, you had to quiet. You know, but the thing is...
All I say is hush,
Hush.
but I'm half blind, so I can see what's happening out there, so you have to forgive me.
There's no forgiving here, but like, I mean, that's the feeling and the vibes that I get.
Okay.
What it is the oneness of the connection of the audience.
I wanna know, just wanna know now. Oh, yeah. Say no, no, just wanna know now. Say no, no, yeah, I wanna know now. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Don't give the people the smile. That's a blessing, it's totally impossible.
I had a father that had an incredible record collection, and that's, you know, that was my base and love of music. And I understand that was, you know, one of the foundations for you was you know, listening to a lot of the soulful music, you know, back in the day, you know, like Otis Redding and guys like that. Was that part of what led you your inspiration?
Yes.
Yeah.
There was this company called from Detroit that produced people like Marvin Gaye and Smokey Robinson and
Motown.
Motown.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they played a serious role in my life,
Right.
musically, you know.
Right.
So Motown, yeah, thumbs up.
Heard that music, what did it do for you? Because what did it do to connect you, listen to the music?
I wanted to sing like every one of them.
Is that right?
Because remember now, you're from the Caribbean, you're from the third world. So you're not paid much attention as far as the international market is concerned.
Right.
So all you have to do is just try to sing like everybody who is on the international market. And so I try to sing like everybody. I sing like, I went as far as to sing like Patti LaBelle.
Oh, wow.
Somewhere over the rainbow. And trying to
Get that.
match yourself up with all the voices. And Marvin Gaye.
Right.
Heard it through the grapevine. All them things. So, you know, we tried to emulate everything that's foreign,
Right.
disregarding what we had as a people.
So when did you find that connection of obviously listening to those amazing singers? When did you find your true voice in terms of listening to it and knowing what you were bringing?
All
something
through
new?
them days I had my true voice.
Right.
Just never knew when to connect. Because it's not like my small island was providing an avenue for me to take it to a different level.
Mm-hmm.
It was not like that.
Is that when you set up your own label?
That's right. All the folks that I recorded for had a label. Yeah, so Beres, you need to have a label too.
Right.
Since these folks are successful, have a label. So I just went to a lawyer and said, I need to have myself a label. What does it cost? What does it cost for? And he told me, and I paid for it.
Wow.
Not realizing
The magnitude
the
of
heavy
it.
weights
Yeah.
of the label. So there I established Harmony House,
Mm-hmm.
paid for it, and then it came to pass that when I signed my first major deal, the major deal was signed through Hammond.
She needs recognition, like the old folks in the day. Said I'm crazy, leave her so long. She's weird, so you can have it take her. Oh, I guess feel good, don't know what to do. I'm with you, she's your friend, she's always right. Always right. Oh, that's step aside. Another man that wants to be the ruler. Cause you don't know what you got. Now it's time to lose her. Step aside. Let me show you how to treat a woman. She needs tender touches. Like more wolves in my bed. Said I'm crazy. Need her so love. Want some love, yeah. She's a weirdo. So you could have to tell her. All when you're feeling good. Don't know what to do.
Can I ask you about your live show? I mean, I think hit after hit after hit, and one of the and I've seen you several times live, and one of the most important things for you is the vocality, if that's a word, but it's the actual your vocals, but also having an incredible backing vocals as well.
Here's where you need to turn your lights to these folks who, without them, I would be
Let's introduce yourselves. You're sitting.
I'm Melissa.
I'm Dorette.
Nicolay.
All right, Nicolay. And so, have you guys all kind of worked together, as a trio, or do you just kind of obviously do individual things? And I mean, how does it work in terms of you guys just dealing with backup vocals?
Well, years ago, I was a solo artist, donkey years ago. Then I started working with Buju, and then I came to Mr. Hammond like 13 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's the thing, like, you guys have to have obviously an incredible connection in terms of knowing his vocals and knowing how, because I always wondered how that relationship really works, in terms of really strong, backing vocals.
Well, first of all, you're working with an artist that you genuinely love. This is somebody I used to listen to as a little girl.
Yeah.
So when you love an artist and you listen to his music, it's going to come personal to me.
Mm-hmm.
So on stage for me it's like I am singing the lead.
Right.
And that's how we do it. Chorus it same way as he would do his music. Because first of all, as I said, we love our boss.
Right.
So that alone pushes us to do good and feel the music. It's genuine.
Oh, you can
Whatever
see
you
it.
see on the stage, it is totally genuine.
Oh yeah, you can see it because the thing I love too is because I've seen backup vocalists and they stand and they do this, but you guys also have the movements, like
We built that over time.
You built that over
Feeling
time.
the
And there,
tune.
over the year, there's a chemistry that has been
Yes.
Yeah.
built. With not just among us,
Right.
but
With the band.
with the band.
Mhm.
Right.
And the artist. I mean, he'll sometimes divert.
Right.
He doesn't do the same thing the same way every night.
Right.
And we just go along with this move like a flow because of the chemistry.
Right.
There's a family thing going on where you can call it a musical family, but it transcends beyond that.
Right.
It's not just music, it's just people coming together who have, a certain vibe with each other where we feel your pain, everybody feel the same pain, and we just gel.
Right.
And then because we were brought together through music, make it even better.
Yeah. So what is it about? What is it about his vocals? I mean, he has an incredible voice, obviously.
Oh gosh.
But because he has so many different elements
Oh gosh.
in his music.
You hear him?
I think the first issue is his emotion. He is completely able to put any emotion in his song, and I mean, even in rehearsal.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in a rehearsal with Beres Hammond, it's as though you're on stage,
On stage,
at that point in time. So there is that chemistry that Melissa spoke about on stage. It begins even in a rehearsal.
Yeah.
Even if we're learning new material, and that's the first part of it, which is what makes sense, because music isn't music if it doesn't move you.
Right.
And so I think, apart from the fact that he's just an amazing singer, part of the reason is he's able to take any emotion and put it into that live experience.